Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Evan Better Presents, and we're continuing on with a little bit more a little more Botania. Oh, it finally shot one. Wow, that took forever. So I've been a little busy in between now and the last episode. Again, sorry about that lagginess. I found out what it was. There was some kind of OpenGL error with fog showing up in the console. So I don't know what was causing it, but it's gone now. Anyways, I want to show you guys something kind of cool. So I was reading through Lexica Botania, the book. Ugh, speaking English is hard for dummies. And I wanted to get something a little bit better than these things here, right? These things are easy to make, so I made a whole lot of them. The day blooms, as you can see here, I made a whole lot of them. And what's that? Where's that green energy going? Well, let's follow it. It's going up there somewhere. Well, that's right. I started realizing that I was getting a little bit too much going on down here. And the only real purpose of continuing to build stuff down here would be to use the day blooms to passively generate, and these nightshades. The nightshades not so much, but the day blooms mostly to generate passive amounts of mana. Okay, so I thought, hey, you know what else would be another good attempt is these things. Whatever they're called, hydroanguses. All right. Well, these things suck. Yeah, that's right. They drink the water. You can hear them drinking it. Here. Hear that? Isn't that annoying? Okay, so point one. Very annoying noise they make. Alright. 2. Stupidly low amount of mana production. Like, you would need thousands of these things to equal the equivalent of those day blooms over there. These things are really crap. So because they're so crap, I decided that I'm not going to waste any more time making more than 4 of them. 4 is already too much of a waste. And I set them up here with 2 mana spreaders. And I'll just use them to fill up this little mana pool over here. It's probably going to take the better part of, well, I don't know, forever. Crap. They're so crap. It's annoying how crap they are. But anyways, let's see where that magical energy is heading inside of this building here. Well, I'll just give you a heads up. It's heading to the 4th floor, I guess you want to call it, considering that would be the 2nd floor right there. And here's our main floor. Still having this graphical issue. Don't know the reason. It's like lighting maps are being applied to these chests or something incorrectly. I don't know. Let's continue on up to the Thomecraft and Botania floor. That's what this is going to be. There you go. And there's our mana pool. And it's filling up pretty good. It is filling up pretty good. And then over here we have the Endoflames. And the Endoflames, they, if you remember correctly, they take... Nope, nothing in there. I've just been transferring stuff. And we've got that magical rune. Remember we're going to make the Rose of Thingamajigger to take all these levels from us? Well, I've got the Rose. Let's grab a few blocks of coal. Oh, I have more ender... Oh, that's right, yes. Forgot about those. I'm not sure what the range is on this thing, but we'll do a little test here. Of course, they need to be planted in dirt. Don't tell me I took the bucket from there. Oh, I did, too. I'm such a jerk. So we got a couple blocks of coal here, and we have 8 plants, funny enough. So let's drop them in. Okay. And you might notice that these mana spreaders have something a little different on them. That's got a lens on it. And that lens increases the amount that it transmits. Instead of these wimpy little streams. Yeah, what is with this? Strange lighting issues here. Like, look at that. It has no texture now. I don't know what's going on. It's only, and it's, again, it's like the pipes, right? It's only from the one angle. And I don't remember it always doing that. Some issue that I haven't been able to solve yet. Anyway, let's hope that it doesn't impact the game in any dramatic way. But here's our mana pool. So the Endoflames, these are considerably more effective than those stupid Hydro things that I made. What a waste of time those things were. Holy crud. Alright, so we've got, as you can see here, every one of these flowers is full off that block of coal. They're pretty darn effective, they are. And that's going to give us some mana. Right here we've got another mana spreader shooting into our runic altar. So I basically just moved everything up top here. And I've set up another one for in the event that I needed to keep spraying it around, which I can without any hassle. So, but yeah, you can get a good view of how effective those day blooms are down there. They're producing pretty regularly. And then those crappy hydro flowers. Wow, what a waste of time those things are. I'm sorry, I keep going on about that. I'm just really mad. I wasted a lot of time making them, and it was a huge freaking waste of time. Huge waste of time. Anyway, let's make that rose. That arcanic rose thing that we wanted to make before. Oh, and I can't seem to regrow the cinder pearls. They're a one-time deal, so there's a slight... I don't really need to worry about that, because as long as I have blaze powder, I can make magical crop out of them. Anyway, let's continue on with what we were doing here. So where's our book? There we are, the lexicon of and generating plants. Now we were going to go to the Rose Arcana, weren't we? Rose Arcana can tap into absorb experience from the players. That's what we're after. So we've got the Rune of Mana. We need 2 purple, 3 pink, and 1 purple and 2 pink and a green. Okay. Magenta, purple. 2 purple, 1 green. Was it green or was it lime? Lime. Okay, lime. And 3 pink. Okay, and we need to throw a couple of those guys, 1 purple into the thing and 2 pinks into the thing. Alright, into the pool of mana. There we are. Where did it go? Oh, it's right there. Jeez, that scared me. It's like, oh, I lost it, oh no. And then 2 pink. There we are. Hopefully that didn't deplete too much. No, barely anything. This, on the other hand, is going to suck it dry for sure. Alright, so now we're going to need some living rock. For sure. And I think we have everything we need, guys. We got the Rune of Mana. So let's toss this crap onto the altar. Damn it, what is your problem? There we are. That should be everything. Right? Oh, and then we click it with the wand. Shift click it. Click. Runic altar. Obviously I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, this thing's a waste of time too, just so you know. Where the hell? The runic altar, runic altar. Isn't that what this is called? It's called a bloody runic altar. Where the hell is it in the reference book? Ugh, that makes sense. For proceeding, yeah, okay, we've done that. Start placing via either a right click or simply tossing the components to the rune you want to create. Did that. Proceed by linking a mana spreader to the altar and right click it with the wand of the forest. Right click. Right click. Did we get the ingredients wrong here? Mana rune. Check. Purple. Green. Two of those big pink ones. One of the big mana infused purple ones. And then one pink one. These are all the right pieces, aren't they? Is that lime green? That is lime green. So what's the issue here? This happened to me before. I couldn't get this thing to function properly. Okay. It should be apparent when the altar has received enough mana. When that happens, just drop a piece of living rock on top of it and use the wand on it again to collect your rune. Yeah, I know. I've done this. Unless we're a complete moron, because you don't need a... Damn it all. We're stupid. It doesn't go on the altar, guys. It doesn't go on the altar. My bad. It goes in the thing. In that. It's like, what the hell? Why am I not getting my rune? But I'm not looking for a rune, am I? I'm looking for a flower. That would be the issue here. And a seed. There we go. Rose Arcana. Gonna need some dirt. Damn, can't put it there. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, 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 yeah. What the hell? Let's put it right here. Okay, a little dirt. Rose Arcana. Seems to be within range of that, so that's good. And it's sucking our levels out, guys. Hopefully it's an equivalent exchange and not one-sided nonsense here where I lose an entire level and I get a 0.25 bonus. That would just make me angry. That would just make me an angry boy. But I have no other use for these levels, so it's better that they get sucked out anyway. I think this is going to take a while. It's kind of expecting faster process. Well, let's read the book more while we're at it then. What do we got here? The Rune of Water. I don't want that. Let's see, is there any better generating flowers? Let's see, we've got functional flora. The aggranation. Okay, slow growth of crops is always a problem to feed the masses. Aggregation is a flower that turns mana into a type of natural fertilizer, causing nearby plant life to grow at a faster rate. Cool. What is that? Redstone root. And how the heck do you make redstone root? Redstone and grass. And I'm going to need something that would harvest grass, wouldn't I? Great. Okay, that's not really an option for right now, I guess. The Bellophone. Marvelous flower. By utilizing mana, it slowly inflicts harm in any living beings, save for the players around it. Why would I want that? Every rose has its thorn. Okay, that would be good for a mob farm, I suppose. The Clayconia is a simple flower, in essence. All it does is moisten nearby sand, turning it into clay. Well, that would be kind of cool. That would have its uses for sure. Daffodil. Daffodil works as a fan of sorts. It pushes, at the cost of a small amount of mana, any items found in front of it. I can make a machine that can do that for considerably less expensive items. The Dreadthorn. By which, instead of all mobs, it only hurt adult animals and none else. Yeah, that seems stupid. Exoflame. With means to generate heat. Any furnace nearby, the Exoflame will be fueled. Huh. That has some use. Oh, you dreaded rune of fire, I've made you. Let's see. Fallen Canade is a flower with angelic properties. Uses mana from nearby mana pools in order to apply regenerative effect to any player nearby. I gotta say, a lot of these are very, lackluster and boring. Awaken feelings of anger and revenge in any nearby mobs, turning them against each other. That would be kind of good for a mob farm, perhaps. Okay, pick up any items around it. Giving it mana is optional, but it will increase its range. Well, this has some use. Except for I have machines that can do that for cheaper. And poison does not kill. Sure. Now that, the Jaded Amaranthus is useful. It grows flowers. That is actually the first useful thing I've seen come up. So we need more of that red. We need to make some of that redstone root at some point here. Oh, it sucked all of our levels away finally. Grass. Now how the hell am I going to get my hands on actual grass? I need something to cut the grass with. I'm going to have to figure that out because I can't remember how to do that. Alright, let's see what kind of mana we added to the pool there. That's a serious amount of mana. That's a pretty good amount of mana. And once I have a better source of coal, I'm going to set these guys ablaze on a continuous, and I'll just fill that pool up to 100%. In the meantime, I've got my Rose Arcana, and that's pretty good, because now we don't have to worry about wasting levels. We can at least use them somehow. Stick them in this mana pool here. Now, I'm going to have to look through this book and find out what the hell my end game is going to be, because right now, there's nothing really good. Well, there's the babbles and the accessories. This is where the babbles is. Remember, guys, I couldn't figure out where those were coming from, what they were? I don't know. There's so much stuff in this game that I have to figure out. The tiny planet, what's that? Gravitational purpose will equip the tiny planet, will pull any nearby mana bursts toward the player, having them orbit around him or her. I don't know what a mana burst is. There's so much in this stupid game to learn. I feel like it's an entire other, just the magic side of this game is its own game. Haste effect, eh? Dun 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 dun. That's kind of cool. But pointless. Anyway, I'm going to call this episode right here, guys. I just really wanted to show off my fancy mana generation areas here and condone that crappy setup there with those Hydra plants, whatever they're called. Never make those. They're just a waste. A stupid, stupid, stupid waste. Oh, depth of field. Snowflakes. But at least I've got some things sorted here. We've made a couple more plants, and we've got the flower of Arcana there. So, I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all in the next episode of Evan Better Presents. Yeah.